have quite a few people griping while quite a few people are ecstatic, and there are opinions that are all just up in arms. However, a reoccurring thing that I notice is ignorance on both sides, and also that one side thinks the other side is completely ignorant. What I want to do today is give a little tough love and tell you all how we can deal with change. I want to communicate the change and how we can encourage others to not be ignorant regardless of the side that they're on. Tough love, guys. First point, research and read, folks. Research and read. I think this election really showed how, as a general populace, the average American citizens or populace is basically ignorant to our government and the geopolitical landscape, both domestically and internationally. It just exposed just how little we know, how little we are aware. Everyone, please, again, research and read. It's actually been proven that several of our main news media outlets are lying. Flat out, they're lying. And then the truth that they do give, it's skewed to fit their objective. Now, whatever side of the coin that you're on, that's fine. I'm not here to argue that. But research. Whatever you're going to do, research. There are sources in that can actually give details of whatever the topic or the issue is. I encourage you to do that. Also, look at what other countries have to say. You'll be surprised at how much truth you'll find in the media outlets just from other countries or other avenues. Also, don't call something a conspiracy just because it sounds a little strange. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult when you hear something that seems a little bit out of left field. Research, because it might actually be true. Case in point, to my knowledge, WikiLeaks has never been disproven. Nothing on there has been proven as false. However, when it first started to come out, that's conspiracy. That's Alex Jones? Because he's a conspiracy theorist. However, a lot of Alex stuff Alex says has some factual basis. Like I said, no matter what side of the coin you're on, please research. Also, educate yourself on the way the system works. I can't tell you how many people that did not know the difference between the electoral vote and the popular vote. Educate yourself, please. Because then you can understand. And you can understand, you know what? 88% of our Congress members were up for re-election. And they actually are very influential in the issues that are passed or changed. And understand holistically how and why we do what we do. Now I'm going to give you a quote by Winston Churchill. Some people change their parties for the sake of their principles, while some people change their principles for the sake of their party. I think it's pretty obvious which one I'm going to encourage you to do. But be self-aware with your moral compass and stand firm on that. Roughly saying, in layman's terms, have a backbone, people. It's okay. A lot of people, some were saying, I know the aeronautical industry really just boomed because a lot of people were saying that, if Trump is the president, I'm gonna go somewhere else. If Hillary is the president, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And if you make an aeronautical commitment with your finances, aka buy a plane ticket, then I actually think that you're going to feel really silly if the scenario that you were planning for did not occur. However, you can probably take that aeronautical commitment and go and make it a vacation. Also, no matter who's the president, no matter who's the president, very little will change unless you put in some work. Unless you put in some work within your local community, understand who the elected officials are within your county, within your city, within your region. Understand that and Put in the work. If you want to see the change happen, a particular change happen, I can guarantee President whoever is not going to be the one to ensuring that it happens, or is going to be ensuring on a day-to-day basis when you're dealing with maybe the youth, when they don't understand. Now, a lot of people talk about education. However, if you rely on the educational system to teach your child everything he knows, then you kind of fail them more than whatever president you're griping about has. Take control of everything that you complain about. Lastly, have a conversation with people that oppose you. Have a conversation. You'll be surprised at how much common ground there usually is with people that you disagree with. Understand maybe why they are choosing the choice, why they've made the choice that they have. Understand their perspective and see, oh wow, I didn't realize that's a concern I have too. Interesting. So does that mean that my choice doesn't negates that real need or something like that? And like I said, find the common ground. Do not choose to be ignorant. That's what too many people do, because our leaders and the media, they're all sensationalists. That's all they do. They just get people riled up and hope that we could abandon logic and go just based off of impulse. Don't be foolish. Thank you.